Philadelphia 76ers. Take a look at our starting lineups. Brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. You get Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, welcome home. Paul George, KJ Martin, he's a dunk waiting to happen. And the big penguin, Andre Drummond, manning the middle with Joel Embiid out with a sinus fracture. For the locals, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Josh Green, Miles Bridges, and Mark Williams. That's the first time we've ever said those five names together to begin a ball game. Before we tip it off, let's go courtside and check in with Shannon.
Fast break. You got to execute the game plan down the stretch. You got to know where that double team's going to come from if the game is tied. Paul George had the ball.
Kicked out of bounds. Hornets last played on this yesterday. Philadelphia, they last played on Friday. That's when Joel Embiid as well as Jared McCain got hurt. Hornets' first shot missed by Brandon Miller. Interesting to note, the 76ers won't play again until Friday.
Wow.
And Dale, their opponent that night will be
us,
the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah.
Interesting week for the 76ers.
They just lost to the in Philadelphia.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Extra layer, Mr. Curry. Paul George's first bucket. Early 4-0 lead for Philadelphia. Josh Green running circles around the defense. Finds Bridges. Miles in attack mode. Spins it up and off the rim. It had a lot of English on it. Too much. Here's Maxey, main offensive threat you would imagine for Philadelphia. He makes it.
All that screen on the right side.
Philadelphia as a club, they don't shoot a great ball from behind the arc. 32%. That's 27th out of the 30 teams.
They lost.
LaMelo finds Mark Williams.
Nice. You see Drummond in front of you, throw it up. Mark's the next guy that's going to get that ball. But, yeah, Jared McCain, big loss for this Sixers team. He was their best three-point shooter of the guys that's taking any kind of volume threes.
Brandon Miller kind of put his hand right in the face of Paul George, made him miss that jumper. Brandon has to reset back out to Miles. Brandon gets it back. Oh, beautiful team basketball.
Yeah, Brandon's going to get that ball off the floor. Brandon, give it up, relax the D, and go get it. Bottom of triple.
For those keeping count, that's now 35 consecutive games that Brandon has made a three-pointer.
Good, I am. I'll mark that down.
LaMelo. He's been knocked around a whole bunch. Batted out by Mark Williams. I think he scored an offensive rebound.
Mode, you're going to get a clean look, and Bridges made it count.
Hornets record for most rebounds in a game on their birthday. That's what Mark Williams make it 8 of their own, and then the technical free throw by Maxey to tie it at 8. Paul George has LaMelo on him, and LaMelo some overplay. Here come the Hornets with numbers. Mark Williams a Euro, and blocked by Oubre. George the other way.
He probably doesn't get a lot of bots, so when he does get one, he want to make sure everybody knows.
Kelly plays with passion. Just 2 years here in Charlotte, but he had a bunch of fans. Market turnaround, left it short. Game on Friday was the first time that Mark Williams played the first and second half of a game. Tyrese Maxey from the elbow.
And Mark starting to ramp up his minutes. Played 17 minutes. He'll put on those sneakers tonight.
Miles calls for the ball. 5 on 4 for Philadelphia as Brandon Miller slow to come to the other end of the floor.
Low scoring. They lost in the semis of the cup, so they're a little chapped.
Hornets beat him opening night.
Yeah, they did.
LaMelo! LaMelo's first game back after missing 7 straight. Loose ball picked up by John. Philadelphia. Sixers, real slow start. This is a playoff team from a year ago. 7-16 to begin their year. Team to begin with.
Yeah.
And when the older teams, sometimes they multiply. Paul George, shot clock down to 4. And Paul George calling his own number is always a good option.
Notice that Paul George doesn't have that knee brace on that he had on last time the Philadelphia played here. Board.
Is it easier for a guard to get back into a lather than a big coming back after 2 weeks of inactivity?
Absolutely, especially a guy like LaMelo who has the ball in his hands all the time.
LaMelo cruises past Oubre. Wraparound pass to Mark.
The big fella's cut and lay there for Mark.
Maxey blows past Green and blocked by Mark Williams. is the eraser. LaMelo, step back three. Paul George, no State, the only remaining player from the 2010 draft class. And
you know he's going to be on full alert on the defensive end.
Miles had to wait a long time to that free throw line. Snap the streak, get him.
He stood there at the line. I'd love to see him back off before he was handed the ball.
So Kemba's record of 53 in a row, not being threatened right now. Loose plucked out of the air by Bridges. Hornets down 4. Miles has Drummond in front of him. And that
Cody was coming in for Miles, but he was on the free throw line.
Okay. And another defensive 3 seconds.
I think that's the old-fashioned three. Michael Smith all over.
Michael Smith from Memphis, Tennessee. Working the whistle. Middle number 38 in your referee's program. He says every pair of shoes he buys, he can invoice. Referees, that's part of the job. Buy a new pair of shoes, send it to the league office, they'll pay you back.
Part of their equipment,
yeah. Never considered it. Brandon Miller is down right now. And
3 of the Sixers' 4 triples in his first quarter.
And Nick dribbled that off his foot. Here's Maxey, and Drummond gives it right back. Drummond, welcome home. He's from Durham. Cody Martin gets past Council. And Vasa is fouled. So the Hornets have already gone, having played 8 minutes. Vasa, Nick Richards, and Nick Maxey missed with the left hand. Hornets down 7. Tijan is fouled. Hornets back to back
in the lead.
Yes. Wet behind the ears.
There he is.
Buzz City. Another rebound, Oubre. Double-figure rebounds in the last 3 games.
What?
Yeah, I know. And we're going to get you to the 23,368 who packed the Charlotte Coliseum.
LJ.
They all played that game.
Big lineup, yeah.
Stealing rebounds from those guys.
Give me this. Give me this. They give it to me. Yeah. Let me have this.
Finished with 8, career high. Only time in double figures. Miller's working on Yabusele. Gives it up to Vasa. Vasa shooting a good ball lately. And a whistle and a loose ball. Okay. Like a gentleman. Lowry. Wondering how he could possibly take a charge ball on offense.
That'd be a first. Uh-oh. Wow, Boston got away with 2 of them.
In the house. Up front. And they take out Nick Richards and replace him with Musa Diabate. So 3 different centers have played for the Hornets here in our first quarter. Paul George going one-on-one with Cody Martin. And a reach-in foul committed by 19, won the title. So Kawhi Leonard was a Raptor, and then following year, Nick Nurse, Coach of the Year. Pretty cool. Paul
gets any shot he wants still at his age.
Paul George has got 12. Tyrese Maxey's got 12. The only other Sixer to score is Kelly Oubre, who's got a deuce. And that was the first bucket of the game. Long one.
Trying to find him again here.
George has Diabate on him. Hard to get around a Moose. Shot blocked out of 2. Council blocked. Defense by the Hornets. Vasa. Oh, pass deflected, trying to get it into Diabate. His first 5th year, still just 23 years of age.
Starting to be a player. Well, not just a dunker.
Straight on look. Andre Drummond back into the game, gets the rebound. LaMelo's at the scores table along with Isaiah Wong. And with LaMelo Ball and Wong in the game, it's Wong who brings the ball up and starts the offense. And LaMelo will go to the... He's averaging 31 points per game, folks. That is by far and away the Shaquille O'Neal. It may not be attainable tonight.
Yeah, he's got a ways to go.
Hornets record for points on their birthday. Al scored 27 on his 27th birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's attainable.
Very much so.
Yeah. Did that back January 4th, 2014. And I guarantee you the vast majority of his points came on that left block.
Yeah.
Ricky Council. Up. Difference game clock and shot clock is 15 seconds. To fill it up, he has to put it up. Oh, goodness.
Bottom to real high, difficult three.
Shot clock's off. Wong. That's what he... This has got a good chance. Oh, yeah. Good golly.